What's up, everybody? Romantics here, bringing another Zura's review. Zura's at the tower, and he's over here by the tower hanger in this sweet little spot over here. Let's see what he's got. And first up for the Titan, we have Crest of Alpha Loopy. It is a chest armor with 350 defense. It does cater to intellect and strength. It does have pulse rifle ammo and sniper rifle ammo, so you can get more ammo for those classes. Does have solar recovery, increased recovery for 5 seconds after taking solar splash damage, and solar armor, increased armor when using a solar based subclass. The exotic perk is Keeper of the Pack. Revive fallen teammates and be revived faster. Supers generate an extra orb. Not good. This used to be before. Well, even with Taken King, in the beginning of Taken King, before they messed with the actual revives and how they would go, in Trials, this was the only thing that you'd see. You can just run by a revive, and that'd be it. So, unfortunately, it doesn't have many other uses besides giving you an extra orb when you, have your super. It's just not very good. I say just pass altogether. And next up for the Hunter, we have the Shinobu's Vow. They are gauntlets with 350 defense with some discipline and strength. Does have fastball for increased grenade throw distance. Momentum transfer, gain bonus melee energy on grenade hits. Does have auto rifle loader and fusion rifle loader. The exotic perk is Nutrix, improves skip grenades, and you gain an additional skip grenade charge. They did get a bit of a nerf with the last patch, but they're still good. Honestly, go ahead and buy these. They're great. The fact that you can have skip grenades, which is one of the best grenades, I think, in the game, and you get 2 of them. They track a little bit longer. I would say go ahead and buy these for sure. They're great. And lastly, for the Warlock, we have the Ram. It is 350 defense. It does seem to be focused on strength, but you can get some discipline there. It does have hands-on, gain bonus super energy from melee kills on Minions of the Darkness. Second thoughts, gain bonus super energy from special weapon kills on Minions of the Darkness. Invigoration, gain bonus melee energy on orb pickup. And the exotic perk, Strength of the Ram. Increased armor, all Voidwalker melee trigger lifesteal on hit. This is good. This is great. For the longest time, this is what I used to run. You have to be careful with it though, because if your armor value is over 10, you will have a lower life and you'll get taken down easier. So, I would say to buy this. This is great if you do not have it. Just for the fact it gives you extra armor and all of your melees, not just the full melee, trigger lifesteal. So that's great. It'll actually give you a little bit of life and it triggers faster. You can have it for about 3 seconds, but it cannot stack. So I would say to use lifesteal and maybe surge to get some faster reloading time. But for sure, go ahead and buy this. And finally, for the weapon, we have the Invective Shotgun. It is 350 attack. It has a pretty good rate of fire for a shotgun. It has pretty okay impact. Range is pretty good, actually. Stability, you really don't care about shotguns. Reload time is okay. Magazine is 4. It does have full auto, so that makes it even faster. It does have accurized ballistics, field choke, and linear compensator. More range of impact, more predictable recoil. You probably want to go with field choke or accurized. Either way, those are good. Does have final round. The last round in a magazine deals bonus damage. Quick draw. This weapon can be drawn unbelievably fast. Fitted stock for increased weapon stability. And Send It. Increased range and accuracy. Harder to handle. Decreases carried ammo capacity. Does have the Invective perk, which is this weapon regenerates ammo over time. That's the only reason you'd use this shotgun. It's not particularly good. You'd want to use it with Send It and maybe Field Choke so you can get the most impact and range, but it's not a very good shotgun. I would say If you don't have it already, go ahead and buy it. If you do have it or just don't like, I would just say pass on it, just because it's not great. There's better shotguns that you can get just from playing Crucible, like the Matador 64, things like that. But overall, shotguns are in a weird place right now. They're not used as much, which kind of makes me happy, but I don't want to have people, that really like shotguns have a hard time with this one. So I would say just to pass on this one for sure. Be sure to pick up your 3 of coins, just because, you always want more exotics, just for any old reason. And make sure to get your heavy ammo synthesis. Raids are now great. I think this week it's Vault of Glass. Next week it should be King's Fall. So I would say to go ahead and buy some of these. If you don't know what to do, go ahead and get your Legacy engram for a special weapon. My name is Romantics, and see you at the tower.